She will be greatly missed and will always have a home here in our SWU family. And from the team, thank you, Liv, so much for everything you have done for this team. We appreciate all the hard work and time you have dedicated to this team. You helped not only coach, but also the players. You put so much effort in every little thing, like equipment, jerseys, and food. We still haven't gotten sick of Chick-fil-A because of you. You always have our backs and supported us with everything from soccer to school life to personal life. We love you so much and we'll miss you. You are the best.
What? I need that?
I see the captains and Vegas.
Guys, come out over here, guys.
Do you want this side or you want that side?
I don't know how we're listed. I think you're one. Yeah. He's like, I know. So you want to go park side? Is that what you're saying?
No, I was just saying if the sun bothers you.
Oh,
I didn't know if you had Well, if you're over there, you're on your own. You have to behave.
I see that. I like it over there. It looks kind of lonely. It looks great.
Because Luis will not look at you on that side.
I've been here a couple of times.
Once he blows the whistle, he checks out. You go around the center circle, make sure people don't violate the circle.
That's my speech. That's right. Listen, hey, you guys need to get out.
What's on my
Check. 1, 2. Welcome in, Warrior fans, to Conference Carolina's digital network, home of Warrior Sports. I'm Matt O'Banion, bringing you action of your women's soccer team as they celebrate our senior day with their only lone senior and their manager, Olivia Hoyt. On this Saturday, or actually on this Sunday, we have a doubleheader matchup for both women's and men's soccer teams taking on King University Tornado. Of course, first up are your women's as we are actually underway as we speak here. They come into this game 6-4 on the year. This will be their last game of the 2024 season, so they're trying to get over that 500 hump. Of course, coming into this game, they did just have a victory over conference rival Erskine Flying Fleet 2-1 on Halloween. So looking to keep their little streak going and end off this year with a win. Their opponents, the King University Tornado, they come into this game struggling a lot. 1-10-3 on the season, as they did just come off a tie against Belmont Abbey, 1-1, and their lone win on the season was against North Greenville, 1-0. As actually the team opening up this game will be the Tornado, as that one coming from number 19, Ella Froelich, with goal number 1 of this game. Just a minute and 30 into it.
Make sure everybody stays safe.
Of course, in goal, that one getting past goalie Caitlin O'Neill. Of course, followed by her, the starting line will be number 2, Ella McCowan, number 6, Karina Pashovitz, number 11, Ashley Cerqueira, number 12, Miley Choker, number 15, Allie Dalton, number 16, Ashley Caballero, number 19, Ella Beasley, number 21, and back into the starting lineup after taking a little break, number 21, Jessie Parrott, number 23, Bailey Meyer, and number 35, Theana Steves. So the Warriors already being down 1-0 into this game. Not the way they really wanted to start. But of course, this is a high-powered offense that can really jump back into this game anytime they want. And of course, the defense has been the star of the show for this Warriors team the entire year. Not allowing a lot of goals against high-powered teams. As Jessie Parrott returning to the lineup today. Of course, a big part of this freshman offense that the Warriors have.
Referee assistant, are you wired up? You guys not wired up?
Of course, now in the corner, that will be number 2, Ella McCowan here. Trying to get in close. Doesn't even get it into the field of play, goes out of bounds right behind the goal of the Tornado. Olivia Stetson will be the goalkeeper for the Tornado. Musashi getting lined up here for a goal kick. Kingari opening up this game 1-0. Warriors really trying to get a win today for their senior manager in Olivia Hoyt today. Steve's chasing after that one. Beasley also there, but King does have it. And then knocked out of bounds by Theana Steves.
You got to fight for those 50-50.
Throw in here by Tegan Harris. King does get it in, but Steves and Cerqueira now on the run here for the Warriors. Now getting to Pashovitz. Now upfield trying to get to Parrott. It passes off target though. No. Dalton and Cerqueira there trying to get back for the Warriors. That one goes out of bounds. Forces the pressure there. And it will be Warrior ball in King territory.
Where's the ball?
Well done, Tegan.
Immediately out of bounds will be King ball now. Rowan Cerqueira trying to go up for it. So is Beasley. But the first touch goes to Karina Pashovitz. Dropping back now. Beasley to Pashovitz. Upfield, Caballero. Caballero now upfield. Is intercepted and knocked out of bounds. That one going off of Tegan Harris. Throwing here, Beasley. Getting it to Dalton. And that will be a foul there on number 14, Izzy Brantlett. Or Brantley. It'll be Meyer taking it. Trying to get something close here. Maybe a cross attempt for the Warriors. Filling the box here. Ball is on the way. A little bit of friendly fire there. Stetson getting a little bit of contact there for her own teammate. It will be out of bounds. And it will be King ball there on the far side. Throw in here. Parrott trying to fight for it back. Dalton now takes a shot just off the crossbar. A great look there from freshman Allie Dalton, but no good there from the Warriors. It stays 1-0. Dalton having one of the goals against Erskine on Halloween, trying to look for another one here. Dalton trying to get inside to Cerqueira. Steves gets the pass out to Caballero. Caballero looking for a shot there, and it is deflected. But it doesn't stop Steves from going back to it. Now Meyer trying to get to Caballero. Stolen away by King. Trying to cut up field. There's McCowan there. Meyer getting a foot on it as well. Parrott now racing over to help out, but a foul is called. We'll be going against number 21, Jesse Parrott from SWU.
Tori, even in the mid, you and Reg, see if you can just break a couple lines early because it's 3v3 right in the middle of the pitch and everybody's so tight.
Out of bounds. It will be SWU ball here coming up. Beasley now trying to go quick with a throw in. Caballero swarmed there by King. And out of bounds will be going King's way now.
Rachel, make sure you and Brent are not in the same plane. Okay? You can't be in the same plane.
Throw in. Paskovitz is there. Does get a slight touch on it, and it will go SWU's way now. Great defense there from Paskovitz. Throw-in goes quick to Cerqueira. Dalton's there. Can't get a touch on it, though. And now King's on the run. Warriors defense needing to step up to it. Steves gets it. Now upfield to Dalton. Dalton getting a touch on it. Trying to get around her defender. Does have Cerqueira and Steves there with her. Dalton now gets it to Cerqueira. Cerqueira now on the near side in that corner. Trying to get a turn on her defender. Great defense, though. Will we see a cross? Trying to get it. Deflected. Cerqueira staying with it. Double team, though, in that corner. King keeps it in. And they get the clear. It stays in. Beasley now going for a cross. Trying to get to Jesse Parrott. Still in there. Dalton racing after it. One-on-one. And great defense there from King. Steves now gets it back for SWU. Ella Beasley now gets it to Dalton, tries at least, and the clear there by number 20, Tegan Harris, playing some great defense already today. And getting another clear there. Beasley just stepping up a little bit, getting the throw in here. Almost in that corner, gets it to Cerqueira, back to Beasley, trying to get inside to Dalton, and once again cleared out of bounds. This one going off number 4, Victoria Thauer. Another Beasley throw in, but King getting the advantage on this one. Still in King territory. Meyer racing after it. Does get it out. Beasley there. Across field now to McCowan. But King now getting it back, getting loose. Warriors having numbers 3-on-2. And Beasley getting it back for the Warriors there. Now getting the pass to McCowan. Upfield, trapped by King. King now getting in Warrior territory. Parrott trying to get back, though, for the Warriors. Caballero trying to get loose, and a foul will be called. Free kick here. Looks like it'll be number 23, Bailey Meyer, taking it. King getting the deflection. McCowan there to rebound. Pashkovitz now, she can score as well. Leads this Warriors team in goals. But doesn't get it this time. And that one rolling all the way back to Stetson. Caballero now getting it back for SWU. Looking for Parrott. Finds her, touch going behind her. And now King going with it. Pass up field, Choker is there, getting her first touch of the game. Now gets it to Meyer. Meyer now passing it out to McCowan on that far sideline, but a little too far in the outlet pass, going out of bounds.
Keep going high, Ari. Keep going high. Find feet coming out there. Yeah, find her feet.
Thauer now on the run, gets the pass off, but Warriors swarming here. They get it back. Trying to put some pressure on. Allie Dalton racing after it.
Well done, Gretchen.
But it will be Grambo getting the clear there. Comes up hobbling on that ankle. Throw in here is deflected by King. Having a drop back now. Now they get it upfield. McCowan's there. Getting it to Pashkovitz. Pashkovitz going up. Gets Steves. Back to Pashkovitz. Back to Steves. Back to Pashkovitz. Pashkovitz looking for a shot here. Gets the pass off, though, to Cerqueira. The cross. But offsides will be called.
Hey, Brents, protect the space behind you on the 1-2. All right? Don't sell yourself with fully committing to the ball. Range, move the ball a bit quicker laterally. It's on their back. Yes, that's where it's got to go earlier. Sit for her.
Yes, Abby, keep coming back.
Yeah, find feet. Yeah, go Ella. Tempo. Well done. Hey, that's the run. That's an excellent run. Hey, that's a great look. That's on. Tegan, that's on. Just when we're in build-up, just with how their back four is playing. Very interesting ball.
King now on the run, trying to go for a cross there, but going a little too far to the left and out of bounds.
No, the ball that
Caitlin O'Neill now going for the goal kick. Has Choker there right next to her, and so is Pashkovitz.
Behind their outside back there. That's what I mean.
So it is a short pass there to Choker. Choker now running up, looking for something upfield, but only finds King. Or he's getting it back there, Caballero and Steves. Now getting double teamed. That one going out of bounds will be King ball. King has it after the throw in, dropping back now. The foul is called on SWU. That one going against number 11, Ashley Cerqueira.
Really, really compact in the middle, everybody. Find our wide players early. Find our wide players early.
Hey, Ashley.
Free kick trying to get it upfield. Choker getting a touch on, gets away from her though. Ella Beasley to Cerqueira, now with King. King now getting towards that far sideline. Parrott trying to get it back. King now with it. We'll call it a shot, which is on the ground, a little misfire there. King still has it though. Trying to get it close. Great job there from Miley Choker. King trying to go inside for goal number 2, and a great out there from Karina Pashkovitz. In that corner now, both teams trying to fight for it. Caballero trying to get loose, gets double teamed. Good poke there from Meyer. Trying to get it close there. Shot right to Caitlin O'Neill, grabbed with a save. Punt is away, mile in the air. Getting to about midfield. Dalton and Caballero under it. Pair now chasing after it. And does draw the foul. It'll be spotted just in King territory past midfield. It will be Bailey Meyer taking it. We're still trailing 1-0 here, about 27 minutes left in the first half. Trying to get it close, nothing but King there. Beasley trying to get back, gets a hold of it. Pass now to Choker. Choker outlet to Dalton. Dalton one defender to beat. Now getting double teamed here. She approaches the corner, gets loose there, goes for the cross. But then a great clear there by King. Going out of bounds, SWU ball. Throw in there once again. Trying to get to Dalton. And cleared once again, out of bounds. SWU will keep it here. Now pushing in King territory. Caballero now. Corner, double team, splits it. But then met by another defender. As once again it's out of bounds. Backing up just a little bit. They'll throw it in. Over the head of Dalton. King now upfield. Choker is there. And chipped out of bounds. We'll go with King now. Cerqueira there trying to get a touch on it. So is Beasley, though. Gets it to Cerqueira now. Does that Beasley. Now upfield. Trying to get to Caballero. Going out of bounds will still be SWU's ball. Daniel Gwynn trying to help out that on the throw-in. Dalton keeping it in for SWU. King trying to get it upfield, though. Baskovitz now coming up past midfield.
No foul, no foul. Well done, Matt.
Beasley has it. To Steves, now to Paskovitz. Paskovitz trying to go. Probably trying to lead Jesse Parrott on there, but Stetson will grab it in goal.
Mac is good. Mac is.
You got Izzy going. You got Izzy going. Yes.
Brantley still with it for King. Now getting it to Harris. And a great deflection there by Cerqueira. Out of bounds will still stay with King. But some great defense there from Cerqueira and Allie Dalton. Throw in there. King does get first touch, but now at the foot of Paskovitz and SWU. Dropping that off to Choker in the backfield. Now right back to Paskovitz. Has Beasley here on the near sideline. Getting past midfield now. Cerqueira. And get that one poked free. Throw in by Beasley. Gets it to Caballero. But it will be off her foot and out of bounds. Throw in Meyer there, using her head to get it. Caballero getting double teamed. And poked out of bounds by Beasley. Warriors still trying to break through the King defense as they trail here, still 1-0. Beasley gets first touch, and they'll be dropped back to Paskovitz, who gets deflected. King trying to keep it in bounds, but that one does go out. SWU now deep in their own territory with a throw in here. Gets it to Cerqueira. Now King trying to go inside. Beasley trying to get it out. Goes to the far sideline now. Parrott trying to race over there with it, but does go out of bounds. That'll go off of King. King now having numbers on the run here, trying to get in. Beasley's there to stop it, though.
Well done, Mac. Way to win it back.
Steve's now with it right at midfield.
Just away. Good ball.
And off of King and out of bounds.
Rachel, early into the forward's feet. Early into their feet when they show. Just make a play negative.
Throw in there. Steves has it. Back to Beasley. Chip shot pass, trying to go to Caballero. Goes right to King, though.
It's all you, Brant. Well done. That's a great ball, Brant! Nice job playing, Gretchen. Well done.
King now trying to go inside. But O'Neal there to stop it.
I like that ball, too. Great run, Izzy Clark. Great run, Izzy. Excellent run.
Neal punts it away near sideline.
Back her up, Gretchen.
Dalton trying to back up for it. King gets the first touch on it. And that's a big hit there. More likely probably got the air knocked out of her. But Rachel Rideau is up and moving around. That's a good sign for King. Free kick is away, trying to go inside. Spinning more towards the far side of the field. It's King now trying to flip that, as it will roll out of bounds, going off of King. Throw-in header, that one going off of Harrison out of bounds. Throw-in by Beasley, trying to get to Cerqueira off the head of Dalton now. Now King in control, trying to get through Meyer, but Meyer draws the foul. Under 20 now here, Warriors trailing. As Meyer lining up this free kick. Trying to go inside here, trying to find Steves there. Parrott now racing after in the corner. That's Steves now with it. Pass to Parrott. Cross inside, trying to get a Dalton. Warriors asking for a handball, but nothing called there. As King's now on the run. Pass upfield, Warriors trying to drop back. Choker racing after in the corner. And great defense there. Will be SWU's ball here. It's great defense coming from the freshman, Miley Choker. Foul will be called on Dalton. That will be another free kick coming up for King. Trying to get it close here. Almost trips on it, causing a handball, but keeps it there. King still with it. Staying with it after defense from Steves, having a drop back now. Harris now with it, passes it off. Steves there showing some another great defense. Trying to go upfield now to Dalton. But going too far there into Stetson. Stetson waiting for Dalton to put some defense on her. And finally picks it up. Rolling this one out. King's now on the run. But Caballero showing some defense with the deflection. King now still with it, getting past midfield. Paskovitz is there, getting back for SWU, finds Caballero. Caballero trying to find someone in the middle, maybe Dalton. Steve's getting it back, though. It looks like Steve's trying to get a pass there to Dalton. And now being stolen away by King. Great deflection there from McCowan. King's pass there. Cerqueira thought about it, but now going out of bounds. Two subs getting ready to come in for the Warriors to be number 43, Hannah Kovalchik coming in for Cerqueira, and the number 10, Madeline Graff coming in for Allie Dalton. As getting a close-up view of Ella Beasley with a throw-in, trying to get to Kovalchik. That one goes out of bounds, but off of King. Now getting a little bit further away view of Ella Beasley. Another throw in here. Kovalchik trying to fight it off for it. It will be a foul on Kovalchik. Harris now with the free kick. Off the head of Kovalchik and off of Meyer. Caballero now gets a touch on it. That'll be a big hit coming from Brantley. No card comes out. As now in our student section, we have a few guys, looks like they're painted up. Of course. Most of these guys just coming from church. Hopefully they didn't go to church like that. Of course, the Lord says, come as you are, but maybe not that literally. That's a great poke there coming from Ella Beasley. That one goes out of bounds, but disrupts the momentum by King.
Rachel, you all right?
Getting free of that double team. That's Kovacic getting it to Graf. Graf now on the run will be met by a double team, trying to split it. Gets it to Parrott, and Parrott's off sides. Thauer now with the free kick, gets it back to Stetson in goal.
Give her a good angle in case she needs to come out. Yeah, here we go.
Try and go upfield, good ball there, but Meyer
Go on.
disrupts it and he goes out of bounds off of King. And picking it up there will be the keeper. It'll be O'Neal. Getting ready now to put it away. Off the head of Meyer, now downfield. Will roll it out of bounds, though. And a great job there from the school ball boy. Of course, now on the field, but it's a great trap there from him. Throw in here by King. King weaving through traffic, dropping back a little bit, now heading upfield. Paskovitz there putting a lot of pressure on, now having to drop back to a position. Now Clark running with it. Great defense there from McCowan, getting it back for SWU, and a great clear there from her. Throw in here, King has it. Winners now with it, trying to get it close. Paskovitz is there, though, and another great clear from her. Another throw in by King. Caballero is there, some great defense, and they'll say it's off of her. As we're getting close, about 10 minutes left here with the Warriors still trailing 1-0. There'll be number 29, Alan Moles coming in. Now also number 13, Taylor Carper as well. Caballero coming off. And Parrott coming off as well. Parrott coming off being one of the leading scorers for this Warriors team. It looks like Anita Lewis with the next sub coming in for King. I believe it's the first sub of the game they've had. It's King now trying to go inside. Does go out of bounds, but it will be off of King. And Anita Lewis will be coming in now. Going off, it will be Izzy Brantley. Goal kick here by O'Neal. First touches off the head of King, and that will be a handball there. Froelich there will be called on it. Great trap there from Graff. Doesn't keep it though.
You need to just sit for her, sit for her.
Now dropping back to Choker. Choker having some pressure on her. Trying to go upfield there to Graff. Graff's touch gets away from her though. Steves trying to fight for it. They have to drop back, but a foul is called on Steves.
Keep the flow going in the switch. Well done, FIFA. Nice give you angle. Yep, you had a good angle. Yeah, I said you had a good angle. All right? And match against this player right here, man.
Taking the free kick will be Victoria Thauer. As approaching 8 minutes left here in the first. Trying to get inside. Moles getting her first touch off the head. Meyer getting it back, gets it to Carper. Carper now to McCowan. McCowan trying to go upfield to Graff, but it will be deflected and out of bounds off of King. McCowan here with a throw-in, trying to find someone, and off the head of King. Choker now to Steve. Steves keeps it in. Gets a pass off, but it goes to King. Steves now deflects the pass from King. Having it now in that corner. Gets it to Moles. Moles trying to get a turn around her defender, and that one's cleared out of bounds. Moles having two King defenders fall on her. This little dog pile, just friendly play here. Meyer trying to get a shot in here, keeps it, deflected though, back to Beasley. Beasley's touch goes away from her. Choker getting it out now on the run, around that Comps Carolina's logo, trying to go inside there, but grabbed and dove on by Stetson. Winners now getting loose here. Trying to go inside. But great defense there from Beasley. Steves now. Outlet there by McCowan. Upfield trying to get to Graff. Meyer now tries the same thing. Touched by Graff. Back to Meyer. Meyer now middle of the field, tries to get to Kovacic. Intercepted by King. And does go out of bounds. Will be SWU's ball. Quick throw in there. It goes right out of bounds on the throw in by Beasley. Throw in intended for Kovacic.
In line with the referee.
Throw in gets it to Winners. Winners with the takedown, but does get the foul called on Kovacic. Of course, a better angle there by the middle referee would have been better, but we play on. 4:30 left here in the first half. Cross inside, successful, but a deflection there on the shot by Pashkovitz. Once again, another shot. That one's grabbed by O'Neal, and score stays 1-0 here.
Keep jogging in this.
Punts away, far sideline. First touch is by Carper. Carper now to Moles. And now going back with King. Dropping back there. Meyer getting a touch on it back for SWU here. Carper. Pass to Graff. Graff now on the run. Can they get it? They cannot. It's a great clear there. And it will be a foul on the push by Graff. So now under 3 here. They do get the free kick pass off. Harris has it upfield off the head of Pashkovitz. Clear attempt by Choker. King stays with it though. Short pass here near sideline. Harris has it. King on this near sideline looking for something in the middle here. Once again trying to go inside. Kovacic is there, gets the pass near sideline here with Graff. Graff trying to get around, but met by 2 more King defenders.
On, Matt.
Karina now getting it back for SWU. And Beasley trying to handle it, going back with King. Meyer trying to step up. King still has it. Upfield now. And it looks like O'Neal will be there to grab it, and is. Approaching 1 minute left here. Goldschmidt trying to get a slight touch there to Graff, but King is there with a clear by Stetson. With about 30 seconds left here, more than likely will be the last possession. King now driving though, trying to go inside. Shot there is wide right. About 10 seconds left here. Warriors more than likely holding on to this one.
5, 4, 3.
And just a little pass there to Pashkovitz. We'll end half number 1 here. Your Warriors trailing after King gets a goal very early in the game. As a matter of fact, about a minute 30 into the game. But really nothing else there from either teams. Warriors looking to come into halftime and go into the second half, trying to be a little more aggressive on the offensive end. Trying to get players like Jesse Parrott and Allie Dalton more looks at the goal. Of course, your Warriors trying to end off their season on a win here, as hopefully trying to get to 7-6-4 mark. And King also trying to get their second win on the year here. We will be right back here at Childs Field with more women's soccer action for second half against King Tornado. We'll be right back.
Hey, you went before that. Trying to have the thrill or something. And his West.
West Shores FC, we're by far the greatest team the world has ever seen.
Black Warriors FC, we're by far the greatest team the world has ever seen.
West Shores FC, we're by far the greatest team
The world has ever seen.
we're by far the greatest team the world has ever seen.
Wanted to come in this side away from them? That's what I thought. You've never played on the same side as us before.
Max, you get nervous when mom and dad are here? I do. All the way from proud. Do they know that? Because that's like really sweet. They know that all the time.
Really? Is that why you miscontrolled that
They're
one
like, why
time?
do you never play on our side? No reason.
Is that why you miscontrolled that one time?
Exactly. That's why I was having a shit cut.
Let's go, Blue.
And welcome back, fans, to second half action here at Childs Field. Warriors trailing 1-0 to start out this game. Of course, after a quick goal about a minute and 30 into this game. And really no production from either side in the offensive end since then. Warriors looking to trail that, or to change that here. As do have a new starter here coming in the second half is number 24, Wynn Bradley. It's actually her first time coming in for this game. Does have a goal on the season. As a throw in there, trying to get to Caballero. But going right back with King. Or Steve's trying to step up to get it back. Gets around her though, and King now on a run. As it will be offside, it's called on King.
Drop off, Gretchen, drop off, drop off.
Yes, Ashley.
Yeah, find Boo's feet right there.
Next door.
Tori, see if you can hit Boo right in the chest. Hit Boo. Yeah, hit Boo in the chest or the feet.
Hey, check Wynn.
Man from behind right shoulder.
King going through Warrior defenders. Bradley there trying to poke it free. Pokes it enough for McCowan to get to it. Beasley now with it. Gets it to Meyer. Meyer dropping back to Choker here. Now upfield, Steves can't get to it though, but McCowan can. Now trying to get upfield there to Beasley. Now going back King's way. King trying to go for a cross there. Great out by Meyer. Gets it to Dalton. Dalton trying to split a double team. Gets the pass off to Caballero.
Good tackle, Anita.
But then right back with King.
Good, well done.
Winners there with it.
That's a great decision, Pat. Open up, Tegan.
Basket higher.
That is.
King now getting loose. Tries to go for a clear choker there. Got the last touch in, that's why she's racing after it, but goes out of bounds. Throw in here by King. They'll drop back a little bit. Surveying, trying to get close. There's Pashkovitz there. Tomek there, trying to go inside. And they'll just let it roll to O'Neal in goal.
Here we go again. Here we go again, Blue. Here we go again, Blue. Win it in the air. Thank you.
Foul is called there. We'll be going against SWU.
Keep pushing on, Kat. Actually, it's a goal to Kat now, actually. Jeez. And then she can dribble.
Tomek getting loose, trying to get the pass off, deflected. But Winner's there in the corner. Tomek still with it, guarded by Cerqueira. Bauer there, upfield. Then O'Neal there to grab it. Looked like a cross attempt, but a good job by O'Neal to get in front of it. Warriors still looking for their first shot on goal.
Well done, Iz.
Defense has been the main story for both teams here.
Rach, win the second ball, Rach. Win the fourth ball.
Great takeaway there by Steves. Warriors now on the run. Bradley getting a touch on, out to Cerqueira. Cerqueira trying to go inside, and a pass there goes right to King. Really no one there. And we'll go out of bounds. Will still be a SWU ball, but dropping back a whole lot more than trying to go for a crossing goal. Foul is called. They'll be going against Meyer.
Rachel, just quicker in the mid. Quicker through there. Hang on, let Izzy Clark get up a little bit further. Let's go.
Trying to get it close here. Steve trying to get it back. Steve's playing some great defense. Does get the turn, though. And a great out there coming from Meyer. Dahl and Steve working together. They do get it back. Steves has it. Cerqueira is downfield, has McCowan.
Just get in front of her and you've done your job. Well done.
Chip shot upfield, right back with King. But Steve's now getting it upfield, has Bradley there in the corner, near side. Back to Caballero. Caballero stumbles a little bit, keeps with it though. Having to drop back. There's McCowan. McCowan getting it to Myers. And it will go out of bounds.
Bailey, that's the right look. That should come to you.
Warriors still nothing going on offense.
Faster to your feet, and then you're in control. You have better aim.
Don't let him out.
Steve's now with it. Gets it to McCowan. McCowan to Caballero. Foul will be called, and that's going against SWU.
That's why.
Bradley trying to put pressure on. They do get the pass off. Now great trap there by Paskovitz. Paskovitz now on the run, pass upfield, trying to get to Cerqueira. Cerqueira tries to get the pass off to Bradley, deflected, now back with King. Cerqueira now getting it back though, getting double teamed though.
Good. Need up. Yep.
Pass upfield, trying to get to Bradley. Just one to beat. She can get it. Cannot, though. And once again, King getting it back from the Warriors on offense.
Boo! Push yourself up higher and find somebody to post up. All right? Coming too much to it. Give us some height for Izzy to get underneath. Anita, get ready to just drop it.
What you see, Gretch? What you see?
Free kick here by King. Getting the pass off, passing it back and forth here. As that one does roll out of bounds, SWU having an opportunity now. Off the head of Dalton, then goes out of bounds. Out of bounds once again. It's SWU's now. Trying to go upfield, going out of bounds. They'll stay on that far sideline. There's a foul. Allie Dalton will take it. Be Bailey Meyer here with the free kick. Trying to get to Bradley, but it will go to King instead. SWU now dropping back. Paskovitz there, gets it for SWU. Dribbling upfield now, has one to beat. It's around that defender, passed it off to Steves. Now back to Paskovitz. Back to Steves. But King there to poke it out. SWU still retains possession. Cerqueira now, middle of the field. Tries to go inside to Bradley. Bradley needs to get the turn off. Can't get it though. Pass goes right back with King.
Look for the ball here. Look for the ball here. Actually, you can run it. Yeah, you can run it. Oh, let her have the advantage, though. Let her have the advantage.
Great clear there by Paskovitz. Caballero now with it, gets it out to Beasley, and then right back with King. Or SWU's passes not really being on target a lot in this game. As that one goes out of bounds, it'll stay with King. Bradley trying to get a pass inside to Caballero, but stolen away by King. Inside off the head of McCowan. So we're trying to force him out. Trying to go inside, and a foul is called. Brianna Sabatino will have the foul. But then it goes right back with King. That then goes out of bounds. We'll go back with SWU. And then go right back with King. Very back and forth here. So we are under 30 minutes left. King trying to go inside. SWU getting the deflection. And now we'll call it a shot. That one being grabbed by O'Neal. As it looks like we will have two subs getting ready to come in here for the Warriors. Looking like number 21, Jesse Perry, number 10, Madeline Graff. Cowan dropping back. It's a choker trying to get upfield now to Bradley. Bradley's touch gets away from her, now back with King. King now trying to flip the field really quick here, trying to get the Warriors on their feet. Warriors dropping back now. Touch off the back foot, now going back with McCowan. McCowan has Sir Kara. It's rolling out of bounds and does.
Well done. Good defending you too. Really well defended you too back there. Drop off, Christian.
Dalton getting it to Steve. Steve's now on the run. Has Sir Kara there with her, but also has Meyer. Meyer now with it. Has a defender on her back. Pass there to Caballero, having to get it out quick. Pressure on her. Pass Sir Kara now double team. Gets poked away. Winner's trying to get a turn. Does go out of bounds on the poke by Meyer. Touch by King, now on the far side. Paskovitz trying to race after it. They do save it, though. Bradley now back to Paskovitz. Paskovitz now on the run, does have a defender on her backside. Trying to weave through traffic and trying to get to Caballero, now back with King. And so now Perry and Graff will be coming in. And it looks like it will be Bradley and Caballero coming off. Jesse Parrott is second behind Karina Paschwitz in goals. Does have 7 as a freshman here at Southern Wesleyan. Now back on the field for SWU, really trying to even out this game here as they try to go inside to Dalton. And a foul is called on Dalton. Very one-sided affair here, officiating-wise. A lot of calls, a lot of fouls going against the Warriors. Winners now with it. Upfield, they do have it. Can they get across here? Kraft now with it, getting it up to Dalton. Skied in the air.
Stop. Okay, come on.
Sub coming in here for King. It'll be number 13, Ariana Galios. Gallegos was in the starting lineup for King, but does come out. Tegan Harris coming off, also was in the starting lineup. Now go out of bounds off of the Warriors. King really controlling this game. It's been excellent on the defensive end and taking advantage of a lot of SWU's fouls. Domek there getting the pass off. Now upfield. Beasley is there. Grab trying to keep it in bounds. Does. Now off of Steves. Steves now going with it. Cerqueira back to Steves. Now upfield to Parrott. Can Parrott get a turn here? One defender on her. Goes inside, pass right to King though, but goes back to Jesse. Pass intended for Dalton, but then way too left for it. Back with King. Joker having to drop back all the way to O'Neal. Beasley now with it, one on her, splits one defender, trying to split another one. Gets the pass off to Cerqueira, stolen away. Old miss pass there from King. Parrott now. Cross there, we'll call it a shot maybe, but it's saved by O'Neal. Steve's now with it for the Warriors.
Well done, Rach. Well done, well done.
Trying to go to Dalton. 15 on 15 here. Pass Parrott there. Goes out of bounds, but is poked away by King, so it'll stay here. Approaching 20 minutes left here in the game. Warriors still looking for their first shot on goal. Parrott has it, getting it to Dalton. Dalton able to get free. is deflected by King. Parrott now for the Warriors. And the pass there once again deflected by King. Warriors can't even get a pass off here. Great defense from them. As that one goes out of bounds, the last touch by Beasley. Number 25, Charlotte Hart coming on. It'll be Sabatino coming off. Sarkeo's pass goes long, so it will be a goal kick coming up here for King.
You ready, Jesse? Win it, FIFA! Go on. Turn it, go, Matt.
Good work, right, Mac?
Camilla. Keep her that way, Ella.
We keep up here! Ella, keep up the going!
Hey, there you go. Ho. You gotta get higher. Yes, Ellie. Nice ball, Ellie.
Yes, guys! Well done!
Back it up, Ella.
You good? Yeah. Run, old Stummaroon. Good match, Rachel, pop up! Here!
Keep going, Mac.
Winner's trying to keep it in here. Steves gets a touch on it. Wow, are you kidding me? There is absolutely no way.
Gretchen, you want to get in? You want to get on the other part? Lots of other people.
I don't even understand how you can call that against SWU. That's terrible. And a card. This guy has no idea what he's doing.
One of you two go. Yeah. One of you two go. Yeah, go on. Hang on. Let her get in.
Just looking at the replay of that, of the quote-unquote foul on Fianna Steves.
That's ours.
Getting a replay of that one.
No shots.
That is terrible refereeing.
Check to her. She's looking this way.
That's a great ball.
King now inside, shot way left and high.
No turn. Drop off. Drop off.
Let them get high. Go, Ali. Yeah, Jesse, get on. Face it.
Free kick here now coming up for SWU. Be Meyer taking it, trying to get inside. Dalton trying to get under it, but King does get the clear.
Close it down.
Meyer now with it, getting it to Dalton. Dalton stolen away. Turquera trying to fight for it. Pass now connecting with Parrott. Under 15 left here in the game. King still holding on to that 1-0 lead after a very early goal, looking like Caballero might be about to come back in the game. Parrott fighting for it here, gets the clear. Clock is stopped. It will be Caballero coming back in. It will be number 7, Riley Palmer, entering the game for the first time, with Anita Lewis coming out. The Warriors, it will be Ella McCowan coming out.
Hey, Rach, you match up with her. Yeah.
Foul there.
It's up higher, isn't it? Rachel, just drop in here so that Izzy can get.
Free kick here coming up for King.
Can't have both of you up there.
Meyer getting a foot on it, gets it to Parrott. Parrott on the near sideline has 2 on her, getting it upfield to Dalton. Doesn't connect with Dalton though.
Yep, area's good.
Gets past Graff. And Steves pokes it out and out of bounds. Graff trying to get around a defender, can't though. On that far sideline, Steve trying to keep it in here for the Warriors. Has heavy pressure on her. Pass getting past Cerqueira, but Dalton is there. Dalton 2 to beat. Dalton keeps with it in that corner, far side. Still has it. Goes for, we'll call it a cross to Parrott. Rolling right to Stetson and goal.
Stay more central to pivot the game. Okay? Let's go, ref! How much time?
Off the head of Meyer. Trying to get to Graff, goes over her head though. King's back on the run. Deflection there by Beasley. King getting it right back though, not even missing a step. Goes for the cross there. The shot saved by O'Neal.
Win this, win this, win this.
Punt is away, trying to go to Graff. Off the head of Dalton, trying to get to Cerqueira.
No foul. Well done.
Foul is called. Owen going against Thauer. Now under 10 here.
Char, come into the wall so Rachel can drop. Char, you drop. You
Colby Meyer taking it. Pakshevics going for the box there. Shot off the crossbar. Can it stay in? So this will be a corner kick here for the Warriors. Really needing this one to tie it up here at 9 minutes left in this game. Be Dalton taking it. On the way here. Off the head of Pashkovitz and saved. So Stetson gets her first save of the game. Great defense there coming from Steves.
Yes, she did. That's why I hit the crossbar. It would have went in.
Corner kick here. Off target. Graff trying to get it out. Going back with King in that corner. Cross is grabbed by O'Neal. Getting warmed up here, possibly getting ready to come back in the game is Izzy Brantley. Parrott trying to trap it there, gets away from her. Now Pashkovitz with a good clear. Throw in here by King. Poked away by Cerqueira. Tries to go back up field, but King's waiting for it. Going back this way. Tries to go inside. Meyer there. So is Steves. Does get past her. Clear attempt by Beasley is deflected. Warriors still trying to get it out, and Meyer finally does. Dalton trying to race after it here, but they'll retreat back to Stetson and goal. Also getting ready to come back in the game, or come into the game, is Mary Catherine Wilson, the freshman from Bristol, Virginia. as we're approaching 6 minutes left in here. Fighting for it in the corner. It will be a goal kick here, and those subs will be coming in.
Why is the clock starting? Why did the clock start, ref?
Hey, you blew the whistle. You blew the whistle.
What?
That's not on me.
Hey, it doesn't start until the play kicks. No.
It's when the ball's kicked. That's when you would
When
start.
the ball's kicked, not on the whistle.
Then what should the clock be on?
6:03, please.
Keep talking, Ryan. Keep talking here.
Caballero trying to get it close here.
Step, Miley, step, Miley. Handball! Handball! Keep coming right, keep coming right. Control play. All the way. One more, keep it going that way.
Parrott now here. Under 5 minutes here. In that corner, gets away from Dalton. Keeps it in bounds. There's Winters there. And a foul is called once again, going against SWU.
Hey, go, Ashley. Force it back. Yes. Come on, go. Get higher.
Meyer trying to get it close here with Dalton.
4 minutes, Ash. Get there. Good foul, good foul.
And that one is cleared. Will still be with Warriors. Throw in here by Parrott. Joker now is deflected out of bounds.
Drop back here.
3 minutes now here. 2 minutes left here in the game. Warriors have it. Parrott now racing in that corner and does get knocked loose. Have a cleat coming off. Now we're underway. Throw in, trying to get to Graff, goes back to Parrott. One minute now here. Warriors still trailing. They do have the ball. Most they can do now is tie it up. Parrott now coming up for a free kick. On its way. Can it find the back? It cannot. So as time running out here, and Stetson taking her sweet time. And after a goal very early in this game, as Caballero trying to line something up here, has Parrott. And that will be it. King does get their second win on the season. And Warriors can't get it done here for manager Olivia Hoyt on her senior day after a very one-sided officiating affair. But we will have men's soccer coming up right after this. So stay tuned here as we will celebrate our men's soccer team seniors. And hopefully the Warriors can get a win against King's men's team. So we'll be right back in just a few minutes with more coverage of that game.
Barry will try a three-pointer.
That one's good.